This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Drake. He has this $10 million chain on. First of all, I like how he did correct. Remember, he did this fit thing before, how much his fit cost. He credited another guy for coming up with this concept. And he says, I know you're running with it right now, but I got to credit my boy who started this. I like that Drake did that. Drake claims he has a $10 million chain on, but who's going to question Drake? Seriously. Nobody is. We know the guy has tons of money. He could afford a $10 million chain, so nobody's going to question it. I guarantee you that chain's not worth $10 million. Nobody's walking around with a $10 million chain. Could he get a $10 million chain? Absolutely. Has he spent close to $1 million on a chain? Absolutely. I don't think he's walking around with a $10 million chain, though. Drake's just like... It's like he just goes for pieces that fit his fit at that point, Like, I don't know. Drake's interesting, man. He's interesting. He just does what he wants now. He's living the life. Ray J was on the Breakfast Club capping all week. Funny stories saying, like, he's done 8 years in prison, just making stuff up. He knows it's going to go viral. Ray J's, he's playing the game, just like he did with his marriage, He's playing the game for attention. Drake recreated Apollo show at Arizona for the Super Bowl. He performs his classics. Cardi B was there. Nicki ain't gonna like that. Nicki's been low lately. She must be working on an album. I had a dream about Nicki last night, too. She was in my dream for some reason. Like, just hanging out. I hate dreams like that because they feel real. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, man. Like, you're back in your reality. The dream, you were somewhere else. Rory and Mal say Snoop Dogg has no business on anyone's top 10 list. Oh, gosh. That's all I got to say for that. Oh, gosh. Ja Rule, he's over here complaining about the top 50 and that he's not on it. Ja Rule doesn't belong on a top 50 either. But Fat Joe goes off about the Billboard, and he's right.
Fat Joe, I wasn't in the top 50. Though I have... I don't know how to explain it to you, man. Culturally relevant, bigger hits. We still selling out arenas every week, but I'm not on the list, and I see at least a good 20 people. It's cool, right? But this list, there's no perfect way of doing it, right? And there's nobody. See, everybody got a friend, or everybody got who they think is the best, or everybody got relationships that they don't want to mess up. But I don't know who picks them. It's weird to me because when I said, all right, who does this? And then I look, they actually have pictures and a video of who made the list. Now, if you look at who made the list.
They shouldn't be making the list. That's basically what he says. And he's right. Listen, nobody should really be making a list. I should make a list. You should make. It's a personal list. It's what your top 10 is. You could arguably say who would be within anybody's top 20. You'd have impactful people that were saying a lot. Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, Jadakiss. These are people that are 100% of the top 30. And then you got to argue that LL Cool J needs to be in there. See, there's so many arguments you can go with because there's people that set off foundation. Melly Mel, people like that if they didn't exist, there wouldn't be these other people. So it's like, it's impossible to make a list because you got to pay homage. You got to make different lists with different criterias. And who got the time for that? Nobody. Wait. What is that song? Nobody does it better. Then we got, Sharpe. Okay, so Sharpe has Wack 100 goes off on Sharpe. Okay, he is. Let's see. Boom. Wack 100 goes off on Sharpe. Right here. If I can find it. Wait, here it is. Oh yeah, it's in my thing right here. Yeah, Wack 100 wants to fight Sharpe. There's no Sharpe. If If you don't know, he's from the No Jumper podcast, and he's annoying. He's going at it with academics at the time.
I'm gonna pull up, you're gonna put on the camera, and I'll bet you I'll dance
I don't
you.
give a fuck about no cameras.
Where we at?
Listen, I thought you was a real gangster, bro.
I will beat the fuck out your little bitch ass. And if you keep running your mouth, I'm gonna run you out that building. Keep on running your mouth, I'm gonna run you out that building, homie. You better humble yourself. Hey, that's
Wack 100 gonna run him out that building and take his job away. He could probably do that too, because Adam 22 and him, they're cool. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. You might smash him in the face too.